Hi guys, welcome back to TechnoWeb Hack. And as in the previous tutorial, we have seen how to install the Burpsuite and configure the Burpsuite and DVWA, that is damn vulnerable web application server, into your Kali machine and in Windows machine. Now this is the time to use this server and use our testing hacking skill to test on this server, okay? To see how vulnerable it is, and we will look all this thing into this video. Alright, so in this video now we will be looking what we can do with this vulnerable server, or the web application. So what else there things that we have here. So under the instruction you will find like this is the readme guide for the server. Then you can reset your DB or server from this command. Here you can see, you go down, you can see this. Okay, so you can do the brute force, the command injection, and SQL injection blind, XSS reflected, and XSS stored. So you can check whether this web page or website or web server have a XSS vulnerability or not. Or what you can do is you can try to go for the brute force and try to hack the login form for this website. So first of all, we will start with our brute force attack on this server. So we have a the Burpsuite open over here, configured with our Mozilla Firefox. Okay, so what we will do is now we will go to, so I will just give you the brief description about Burpsuite. So under the target you will see the sitemap and scope. So sitemap, here you will see all these main sites or everything that is from your browser. So here you will see the sites that you can add to the scope, and these sites you can use for the spidering, or you can add to scope and you can go for the spidering. So here you see the scope option. So when you add any website to scope like this, add it to scope, so this scope option is then used for spidering for that particular website, okay, or web server. So spider option is there, which then take all your website, and when you like start the spider, here as you can start the spider, so it will check what are the websites that you have added under your scope. It will check all these and it will then start spidering on that. So spidering things that we will look into the later videos, because Burpsuite is a very huge tool which we can cover, and for this video we will be just looking into the few methodologies, this like how we can do the brute force, the XSS vulnerability, how we can find it, all this thing. Okay, so let's start with this. First of all, we will try with the brute force, that is we will try to hack to the login prompt or login window of this website. So like example, if consider like you are having a Facebook login window here now, and you are giving your username as admin and a password as something like this. So now if you are trying to enter the username for someone else, definitely you will know the username for anyone. That is a very easy part that I have already shown you. In the last video I already told you how you will get that. So let's try, like if consider like if you have the username of any victim, let's type the username and just give any password over here and then say login. Okay, so once you say login, it says that username or password is incorrect, and then this packet is then we can see under the proxy HTTP history. You can see the right symbol over here. It means that we have passed some parameter, so that's why it captured the parameter. And here you can see, yes, so the username that we have given as admin and a password as a pass. So this information we will send it to the intruder. Okay, this is how we will do. We will send it to the intruder, and then you can see so what you can do now, you can go to the positions tab. Here you will see wherever this dollar symbol is there, is all things are highlighted, and now you just have to clear this symbol like a dollar, clear it. And we know that where we want to perform our brute force attack. So we want to perform only on the admin as a username and password. So we already know that user admin is username is the correct one, but we are not sure about our password. So we will first only select these two options like admin and password. So you just have to double click on the value that you have provided while logging into the login form. So that is admin and password. Pass, so I have given as a pass, so I will double click on pass and then click add this symbol. So now these two options are selected where the attack will perform. So you will have to select the attack type. You can select any of this, but mostly we will go for the cluster bomb. Then we will go to the payload tab here. As you can see there, we have selected only two options here for our attack. So under the payload you will only have two payload set. So payload set 1, it means that your username. So username, as you can see here, admin, and we are sure that this is the correct one. So we simply need to give here as admin and add. So no need to give any other username because we are sure about our username. In the next payload, select the another payload, and here we need to provide the password list that or any password you can give it directly like admin. The password guesses you have to give admin password passwords. Sorry, this I need to clear, or okay, admin password or something like this, password, which we know that this is the correct password, and admins and something like blah blah blah, user 1, user 2. So we will most of the cases, so you will guess the password and it will be correct. So in this, for this kind of guessing, the brute force attack will be very useful because you are guessing the password, and sometimes if it is getting correct, so you can perform this attack on that particular website or login form, and we will see like how it will work. So once you provide the password that you guessed for that particular user ID, then you just have to go to the option tab here, nothing to do anymore there. And here also you don't need to do anything. If you want, I will tell you how you will use this option tab later. So first of all, as we know, out of this, password is our correct password for the username, and rest all we simply provided for the brute force attacks. So now you can start the attack either from here, or also you can click on the intruder tab and start attack also from here. So it says like the brute force community the community editor for Burpsuite contain a demo version. So it will just say like it will run very slow, but that's not a problem for us. So it's running and it is starting the brute force. So now you can see the admin is a username, and it has scanned all this password for this username. It also found out what is the correct password for this user, but this is the question, like how you will find, or what is the where is the mark where it is guessing the correct password. So in the length you can see what is the there will be something that is not similar with most of this. So you can see that all these username or password are having the similar values like a 4699 4699 4699. Here also you can see 4699, but only when for the correct password, that is your correct password, it is having 4737. It means that the length in the the change in the value, there you can see the change in the value. So this we can guess, or we can consider this as the correct password. And how this happens, so when the brute force attack is happening, so it will scan all the password with your username, and if this is not matching, so there will be no change in your login form. But if any password is matching, so there will be definitely some change will happen in your login form, right? So this is how the size of your login form will increase, and the increased login form size, or the website size has given you this length, which is 4737. So this is how you will guess the correct password, like this way. All right. So also you can do one thing, like, yeah, so now as you can give this password as a password, so you can see, yeah, you got logged in successfully. So now I will show you how you can use the option tab in Burpsuite. Okay, I will close this attack, and I will show you how you can use this option tab to guess your password or give the clear picture of what is the password is. So under this login form, you just provide any other password, like password or something. Yeah, press enter. Now you can see when you give any wrong password, so it says like a username and or password is incorrect. So you can simply copy this incorrect word, just copy this and come to this attack. So under the intruder tab, you have this option. Yeah, so scroll down and you can see grep match. So grep is a Linux command that is they used for finding the result or the value that you provide. So when you like, let me clear all these other values from here and just put incorrect as a value, and when as we can see that this box automatically got checked, it says like flag result item with responses matching this expression. So whenever it will try to match the passwords, and if we get incorrect, the box will check, and if when we get the correct password as a match, so the box will be unchecked. So in this way you can also find out what the password is. All right, so let's try to launch this attack once again, like start attack. Okay, yeah, you guys can see that it's very easy for guys to understand, know what is the password is. You can see incorrect, checkbox. So all other wrong password got failed. It means this is the only password which doesn't have a checkbox, right? This way we can very sure, yeah, this is the correct password. Alright, so this is how we can perform the brute force attack on any website or login form. You can do that. I will show you in a later video how we can go ahead and we can try to do it on any website like Facebook or Instagram or something, and we will try to hack a username password for the username using this brute force attack. Alright guys, so I will recommend you not to try this at home on any open website, because we have done it in a using a Burpsuite on our web server, which is very legal. We have set it up on your own local host, and this we have downloaded and installed it for this testing purpose. So there is no harm to do this, but if you're trying to do it in your local machine using for any other website, so I will recommend not to do that, otherwise you will get caught. So in the next video I will show you how you can do the XSS vulnerability test, the XSS vulnerability using in the server, whether you can see whether like the server is having XSS vulnerability or not. So this all things that we can check in the next video. So this is all for it. If you have not subscribed my channel, please subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you will not miss the next videos that will be coming. All right, thanks for watching and bye bye.